And now, broadcasting on Star Worldwide Networks, it's In the Green Room. Green is in, but what does that really mean for you? Join the gang for a fun and energetic half-glass, half-full perspective to what and how sustainability is the lifestyle for the future. It can really affect everything you do, from your health, wallet, environment, money, even your morals. So our goal, to help save the planet one show at a time. Now, welcome to the Green Room.
Welcome, everyone, to In the Green Room.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back in the Green Room. Tonight, we've got RVnGO back in the house. It's going to be a really fun show. And we've got JUNKtheband that's they're already getting funky right now. Martin, tell us about your funk.
Here we go. Well, we're on in the green room, feeling fine. Oh yeah, I'm feeling fine. We're all gonna sit back and listen and have a good time. Having a good time. Well, I want you, everybody, to know we're gonna be talking about these cool folks from RVnGO. Pack it up and go.
Love and go, love and go.
Well,
let's get on the road.
We're gonna get on the road and go see America like the great state it used to be. There's so many people and so many cool things and wonderful things to see. And get there in an RV. You just don't know that you can do it by the rent. Everybody's good because we're RVing, not a tent. Because tents, that's not what you want to be doing. You don't want to go to a nice rock concert and stay in a tent, do you? Not when you can rent an RV. And what else? Go. RVnGO is in the house. A little blues jingle for you.
We love that. That was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
It's incredible. Wow.
Feels like we just teleported to Nashville or something. Got so funky in here. That was awesome.
Doc, what do you think?
We're just getting started.
Welcome, Doc Neller.
Thank you. Great music. Fantastic,
Thank you,
Martin. I love
Doc.
it every time you're on the show. It's just awesome.
Well, that's a coincidence because I love being on the show every time.
What do you think of oh, wait, where are your headphones? Uh-oh. Paul, what did you think of that? That's for your company.
That was awesome. Play it again, Garth.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually very excited. I'm a regular guest host, I guess, here. And
you've been here through the thick and thin.
We get to see so many interesting and cool people, and my wife and I are getting ready to get rid of our car and buy a pickup truck so we can start renting RVs so we know what we're going to buy eventually. And so I was actually changed the day I was going to be on the show to today because I wanted to meet you guys. And
no,
talk
it's
to you
true.
guys.
We switched him. He was so excited.
I know. Holy smokes.
Yeah, so I'm very excited to hear more about what you guys do. I went on the website and I checked it out, but I'd love to hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, at RVnGO.
Paul Kassir.
Thank you.
Did I butcher your last name?
No.
She has host Tourette's. It works. It's okay.
Paul Kassir. Founder.
Paul has an incredibly interesting story, and
Yes.
we'll hear it a little bit more
Well,
about
no,
it.
you tell a little bit about Paul.
Right off the bat, to get everybody excited, don't we have a
Yes.
competition going on?
Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Chad. Yes.
Yeah, let's talk about the competition.
Forget the music. Forget the content. We're giving money away.
Yeah, we're giving prizes. We have a
We know what you like.
$2,500 trip that somebody can win today just by being the first caller. You have to listen to the whole show because we don't know when we're going to announce it. We'll give the number at that time, and the first caller is going to win what, Paul?
A free trip, period. up to $2,000. Go wherever you want with an RV on RV and Go.
And what better
awesome.
time to
Real
take
simple.
a vacation in an RV? You don't want to get on a plane and be stuck in a metal tube with a bunch of people in the middle of a pandemic. Come
Right.
on.
That's
I mean,
exactly
Think
right.
with your head.
Real simple. Now,
Well, it's the ultimate social distance, really.
it is.
It
but
really is.
Spoiler alert, probably we will have the call-in after the music break.
All right, and I might have to leave and use my phone.
Oh, I like that. Ooh, that's really good. Okay, so tell us more. So also we are going to have a prize. So the first caller is going to win the free trip for $2,500 value.
Just for this show, yep.
And then if
Not every first caller to our website, no.
no, and the people that share the show, the actual live show, the Facebook Live with as many friends, and the person that does that the most is going to win a $500 credit
Yep.
towards the
And we have
RV
some
rental.
Yeah, and we have some other RV and Go team members here who are going to talk about
Richard
some
and
of those.
Catherine, we're super
Yeah.
excited. And we also have little R2,
Our
your little mascot.
He is our VP of HR, and he is our CFO as well, Chief Fur Officer, and so he's filling
It's
that
Paul's
role
dog.
here.
Chet, have you met R2?
Not yet. Looking forward to it, though.
So, Chet, have you ever been in an RV?
Of course.
When?
I'm not an alien. Like, who has never been in an RV? Every camping music festival I go to, the most sought after spots are the RV spots because they've got, a kitchen, they've got a shower. They're not like using all the porta potties, which get really weird by day 2 or day 3. So, yeah.
And they're full of cool people.
Exactly, yeah. So,
So, Chet,
yeah.
Burning Man, RV&Go is going to be a big sponsor for the next
If we ever have a Burning Man again, yes, we will be there.
Next year.
Absolutely.
I'm
You
thinking
said.
2022 it's going to come back. But
Yeah.
let's
We'll
cross our
see.
fingers and, hope
But
the
even
vaccinations
before,
work or whatever.
So even before there's big festivals coming back and all that, I mean, it's the perfect way to travel right now.
Oh, definitely.
You can, you get your bubble with your family. You don't have to clean a hotel room. When we have a gold standard on our site, it complies with CDC requirements where the hosts, who are the people who are renting out the RVs, will disinfect the RV once, and then on day of pickup, everything again, and glove treatment, rubber glove treatment, and you're the only person in that RV. So if that's still an issue for you, if you haven't been vaccinated yet, that's still going on, and it's a great way to travel. And you're in that bubble. You don't have to go into a metal tube called an airplane with recirculated air all the time. You don't have to go into a hotel with who knows who's in the
and
lobby.
it's also more sustainable, correct, Paul?
Right.
How so?
Well, so
Because you care about the environment, and we're here saving the planet.
One show at a time.
Okay.
awesome. So one of the cool things about RV&Go is we let people utilize their asset. So they may have an RV, but the stats are most RVs get unused 95% of the time. So they're sitting completely unused. So instead of building another RV to take your RV trip, why not rent one, and use an RV that's not being used and bring it out. So it helps both sides of the equation.
Okay, how many RVs are out there that are unused? Come on.
There's
Like 9
2
million?
on Osborne that are just collecting spider webs. No, I want to go knock on these people's doors and be like, okay, you need to get this thing on RV&Go.
Okay,
because
Paul, you
get
gotta
this
hire
thing
Chet.
some
Airbnb
use.
for RVs.
And so there's about 9 million RVs in the United States that are owned and not being rented and sit unused 95% of the time.
9 million.
Wow.
And 95% are
plenty
unused.
of RVs that you can rent. Come on
I
RV&Go.
only need one to rent, though.
Yeah, exactly. So, and you can find the perfect RV on RV&Go. You can search by whatever you want, like type, price, dates, whatever suits your fancy. Pet friendly, wheelchair accessible, etc.
Pet friendly, that's huge. Because
Yeah.
people want to bring their dogs,
Yeah.
their
Oh, yeah.
cats.
Yeah, we have a big group of dog loving music lovers, so we've got to have the dogs.
Absolutely.
There you go.
It's really the Airbnb model.
It is. So we don't own the RVs. Our company does not own the RVs. What we do is we help people who own RVs list their RVs for rent.
and you bring people together.
And we bring people together. That's kind of what we really believe in. We don't have a mission statement to make more money. Our mission is to bring people together.
And you
And-
sell insurance to the people that are going to be renting.
Right. That's
correct?
how we make our money. So we don't have to charge any fees. Our insurance
No
is,
fees at all. There's no fees. That's
Right.
how he's different.
Right. And so what happens is we make our money off the insurance. So we can make, and it's our insurance product. Our insurance is as good as anybody else's and cheaper, plus there's no fees. So by the time you go through a transaction and rent an RV through RVnGO, it's 30 to 40% cheaper than anywhere else in the world.
What is that? 30 to 40% cheaper.
Yeah, and so
less
money doesn't always matter to everybody, but
To some people it does.
But to people who care, and don't want to get ripped off, you should come to RVnGO.
RVnGO.
And it has the best prices. Now, people want to get ripped off, go somewhere else.
So Doc wants to give like a introduction to who you are, Paul, because you are, it's just incredible. You're a lawyer. Can you tell us, Doc, his background?
Yeah, I'm impressed with Paul's pedigree. A little envious, too, being a fellow Canadian. But Paul has advanced degrees from 3 very prominent Canadian universities. Grew up in Montreal, spent 15 years in Vancouver before spending the most recent 15 years in Scottsdale. But Paul, you have a law degree from University of New Brunswick.
Law degree. Does everyone hear that? This guy's smart.
Degree in economics from Western University in London, Ontario, just outside of Toronto, and then an MBA from the University of British Columbia.
Yeah, and that really came to where I am right now. Let's make a great company that makes the whole economics of the transaction and this whole marketplace better by taking fees out. And what we're really building is an insurance company. And I'm okay with that.
I love it.
And I think
And you're bringing
insurance,
people together, and you're being sustainable because you're using
Right.
these RVs that are just sitting there instead of people going out and buying new ones. That's not sustainable.
Right.
And we care about this planet, and I know you care about you're
one of
passionate
my
about the planet.
one of my jobs was previous jobs was taking First Solar, a local success story, public, and we were one of the biggest solar manufacturers in the world, and we made renewable energy.
Chet has something to say here. Chet?
I was just saying that's impressive. Yeah, I wasn't chiming in. I wasn't interrupting. I was just like, wow.
So we went public, and it was great because we raised money from public markets to go make solar more affordable. So we built mega plants and all over the world, and we're developing solar projects all over the world. So I've always really appreciated anything that betters our world. So I think renewable energy betters our world.
And Paul is big with that because he's a minimalist. He's always like, I don't want to have a bigger house. It's bad for the environment. He's somebody that really cares about the planet because he can't afford these, bigger homes and this and that. And he's like, no, it's not good for the environment. I don't want to do it. He just wants to sail and enjoy
and RV.
his wine.
Well, and one thing that's huge too is that you're getting people out and having fun. That's that's not necessarily environmentally sustainable, but it's really important for people's happiness and mental health to get out and enjoy their family and friends.
And Doc, how's that healthy? Because people are cooking in these RVs, and they're it's clean. They're with their family. What do you think, Doc?
Well, I completely agree. And what I like about your philosophy is that to sustain the environment, we have to get people excited about the environment. And to get people excited about the environment, they have to fall in love with the environment. So we got to get these people out in nature so that they have something to fall in love with. Then people will be more engaged in preserving the planet.
Exactly.
So a driving mission, I think, of RVnGO is to get people out of their cities, out of their homes, into nature so they can develop the same passion for traveling, for camping, for the environment that you have.
Exactly.
That's your way of spreading your philosophy, and I love it.
Exactly. And one of our main beliefs is bringing people together. So, bring your family together and enjoy the environment together, or your friends. But then everybody, has a heightened awareness
of the environment and caring about nature,
and a heightened love of nature. And you're always going to defend what you love, right? I mean, that's what people really stand up for is love.
Can I tell you that Chet spent a lot of time, I like to talk about how Chet got to spend a lot of time in nature and hiking and out there, at the ocean. And so that's why Chet cares so much about the environment. And so I think that if people get more of their kids, families get out there into nature, you'll get more people that care about the planet. And we're here saving the planet
one show at a time.
Chet, do you have a question?
Well, one thing I was going to say is for people that haven't ever gone on an RV vacation, how frequently would they stop, to refuel and camp for the night, and like basically how often can you find like a really good RV campsite? Because some people don't really know about how many there are. They're
That's
all
a good
over.
question. That's a great question.
So cool. There's tons of campsites. One of the future services we want to introduce is a way for you to find those campsites a little bit easier. But, internet is there right now, and we're going to keep working on that. But I think one of the points you start to hit on is, if you're talking about sustainability, taking an RV trip,
Yes.
our
Thank you.
stats
Thanks.
our
Thank
stats
you.
show that most RV trips are less than 100 miles. So what people do is they pick up their RV and they go to their favorite lake, to their favorite canyon outlook, whatever it is.
Or favorite concert.
And or a concert.
football game.
Football game. And, maybe bevies are involved. And then they just enjoy it there. That is way better on the environment than getting in a plane, burning off a bunch of jet fuel in the upper atmosphere, landing, and then doing whatever you're going to do. And also
True story.
And sustainability too, right? It's also economically way cheaper to travel with an RV instead of a flight for a family of 4 and then hotel rooms, et cetera, et cetera. You got your bubble, and it's safer and it's funner.
Going to be a ton of fun, yeah.
It's funner. And
funner? Is that a word?
it is funner.
We're making it a word.
Hold on,
It's a
is
Canadian
funner
word. It's a Canadian word.
It's an Englishly word. I'm making up
Once
right
you've had
now.
enough wine, it's definitely
I am making up Englishly words as we go.
So people don't know this about Paul. Paul is actually an artist, self-taught. He has no. This is incredible. He literally has tried to copy all the famous artists, and his whole entire home is wall to wall paintings that he has
replicated.
Thank you.
Or painted, whatever.
No, and then he has some of his own originals. Plus, he's also written a
Impressive.
novel. Former lawyer, and now he has this amazing company that's helping save the planet because it's so sustainable. Getting people to care about nature, which then promotes the planet.
That's awesome. I'm humbled by that thought.
And he's very much into music.
And you're
And-
hanging one of his, at least one in your home gallery, isn't that?
But one of the great things about RVnGO is we have so many great team members, and so there's a few of us here as well that'll kind of swap in later in the show and do their little portion as well and talk about what they do too.
So I think we need to cut to a song. Can we hear a song that's one more exciting song that you guys
Let's get
can
jamming.
really, and then we will do that swap out. We'll get Catherine and Richard up here to talk more about RVnGO.
All right. Is there anything you want us in specific you want us to do a song about? We're in an improv mood, so we're just
You can do
gonna
an improv move.
that would all be X-rated right now.
Well, I was walking down the boulevard, and there were no people to see. I was wondering where everybody was going to. They didn't want to be around me, 'cause I'm funner than you. I am. Be more funner. 'Cause I'm funner than you. I am.
It's funny.
It's funny. Well, I want to go out in the middle of the woods, 'cause I know I will and 'cause I could.
Nature.
I wanna be in nature, I wanna see a squirrel or 3.
A bear.
A bear would be cool, but I wanna social distance from he.
I'm wearing my mask.
'Cause I'm funner than you.
Funny.
'Cause I'm funner than you.
Funnier haha or funnier ha-ha?
I'm funner than you.
Paul, RVnGO.
'Cause I have an RV.
My RV's bigger than yours.
Never judge a man by the size of his RV.
I like a bigger RV.
It's not the size, it's where you take it, Kinga.
What? Jack, where do you like to take your RV?
Like Georgia, as in
All right, here we go.
Sweet home Alabama.
So I went down to Georgia with a little RV and a truck.
I don't like the little. I want the big one.
All right, I'm not going to rhyme that one because there might be kids listening. And
It's gonna end up with pot.
we're just going to go into the chorus.
Stop.
Here we go. Because I'm funny than you.
Saving the planet.
Because I'm funny
One trip at a time.
than you. I'm having fun and I'm
Best show on the earth.
Because I'm funny than you. Here we go. One. Because we're
RVnGO.
saving the planet one show
RVnGO.
at a time.
RVnGO. RVnGO.
If you're gonna chime in, do it on B, okay?
Chet, is that
It's
to
a
me?
simple request,
to me?
but I'm gonna make it, okay? And in key would be good too.
Is that to me?
But a lot, Chet. You're asking for a lot, man.
I'm still looking for the spot.
But RVnGO came from a song, did it not? What's the story of the
It actually did. It was good one. It was my daughter and I. We were traveling in a road trip, and hey, I need a name for this company, this idea I have, and we need something that rhymes with bingo. You know, BINGO. Bingo was name-o, and she goes like, RVnGO, and I look it up on GoDaddy. Oh my God, it's available. Five letter domain name, priceless.
So you can sing RVnGO on your trip. As you pull
can.
out of the driveway in the biggest
And-
RV you've ever driven in
Exactly,
your life.
and RVnGO was the name-o, right? It's the chorus.
We could do
Richard and Catherine here
Okay,
to
okay.
talk about.
All right. So thank you so much, Martin Einer and handsome Ron.
But yeah, get ready on your
JUNKtheband.
phones.
Phenomenal.
You guys are incredible.
funky
And now we've
as
got
usual.
Richard and Catherine. And then should we announce the number?
Well, let's let Richard
Okay.
and Catherine come aboard,
Okay.
and then we're going
perfect.
to announce the number.
Okay, thank
Or
you.
Maybe you were.
Paul Kasser from RVnGO. He's the founder, the godfather.
We're
Woo.
talking funner trips.
And this is the dream team. Paul, you've assembled
Way
a
more funner.
fantastic,
We have so
phenomenal
many
team.
great people working for us because, that was the original founding thought of RVnGO was create a great company that brings people together and brings out the best in people. And then, we found the market and the solution. But so this is part of the pedigree and part of the team. So Catherine and Richard, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And Richard, we want to hear. I told you I love your funny. So say hi to Chet. Catherine, Richard, introduce yourself to Chet because you know Doc.
Hi, Chet.
You know me.
Pleasure to meet
Good
you.
to
Chet.
meet you.
So tell us how you guys got started with this business, and you both are veterans, and tell that story too, please.
Oh, excellent. Ladies first.
I've known Paul since about 2009, and funny enough, we met on a peer-to-peer platform. And this is the month for romance, but there was none for us, and
So
we
it
are
was a
great
first
friends.
date. It was a first date, but nothing happened.
Well, it did. We turned out to be great friends, and so I have a background in avionics, radar, and navigation for the F-111 aircraft. I was in the Air Force, and from there I did some technology and some entrepreneurship at UCSB in the College of Engineering. So I have a bit of a tech background, and he had this great travel idea. I love to travel, and so I've been on board since we started, off and on doing various things as you do in a startup company, multiple hat wearing. Today, Archie was supposed to be wearing the hat, but
Let's put it on.
He's cute, but he puts it on for a minute, and that's about it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
He
Let's do it.
feels really like dumb and embarrassed to Our mascot with the hat.
Why is
guys-
his name R2? Does he beep or something?
Because of Star Wars. Paul is
I'm a
obsessed with Star Wars.
geek.
Well, yeah, that was a Star Wars reference. Does he beep or something?
No, but we should get the band on.
He kind of does beep, actually.
Can we get the band on to sing "Does He Keep His Hat On"?
We're going to end with the band.
9.5 weeks later,
We're
maybe.
going to end with the band. So, Richard, we
mean
want to hear
9.5
your background
weeks?
too. So,
You
Richard,
can
how
keep
did you
your hat
get
on.
started?
You missed the reference.
You
Okay.
can
Anyways.
keep your hat.
This is awesome.
Thank
This is a
you,
great
thank
story.
you. Okay.
Okay, so you're renting an RV, you bring a dog on there, and it poops in there. Does the insurance cover that stain?
That's funny, Chet. I like it.
Depends on the size of the dog.
Great Dane, what happens?
So the answer is no. But
What?
no, because
Wait, hold on. You have a dog and the dog poops and you don't cover that with insurance? What?
No, because that's intentional. But
Okay,
That
you have
dog
dogs.
knew
We're
what
giving
it
the
was
dog-
doing.
but I will point something out. You get to travel with your dog.
Well, yeah, you just got to be a responsible dog owner and take it outside.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
And
it was just
so it's a fun way to
bringing the
travel. You
pet
get the whole
back into it.
family in the RV
Only
with the
Chet would
pet.
come up with that brilliant question.
And yeah, no, I
Potty
mean,
training.
Look,
What?
it's Windex. It's not that hard. Just use some Windex.
We have a Marine in the house with a digital marketing degree.
Yes.
Combat missions in Afghanistan, the tip of the spear, first guy in, youngest of 5 brothers. Picked on his entire life, took out his frustrations in Afghanistan very successfully. Thank you for your service.
I had a big chip on my shoulder, so I had to join the Marine Corps to get rid of all of those issues that I was dealing with growing up as the baby of the family. I'm not a baby anymore.
I'm Chucky's baby now.
So the Taliban are still figuring out what hit them, is that right?
Yeah. It's like some weird doll killed us all.
I'm okay except for that twitch. And I'm fine until I see a bell tower. Then I start getting, just look out.
But hey, Richard, thank you.
All right.
So, Chet, do you understand
Thank
the
you for your
service
service.
he's done? Chet,
yes,
ask
thank
him.
you for your service.
Do you know what he's done?
Yeah, he was a Marine. You just said that.
And then he has his MBA as well.
I know. Doc just said that too. I was listening. Were you not listening?
Yeah. So to clarify, let me give you the Reader's Digest version. I am a former Marine. Then I went on to college. I graduated from ASU. Go Devils.
Go Devils.
And Bear Down.
Yeah.
And Bear Down, we're a house divided.
Well, speaking of Bears,
Frank Kush.
Frank Kush, woo!
my first job was at Phoenix College, the community college. Go Bears. And then I transitioned to the agency world, marketing agencies. And then I worked my way up to chief marketing officer here at RVnGO.
Paul is very lucky to have you because you are just so great with people, and everything that you say is just incredibly brilliant. And I think that you've done a lot. You've taken up the company 5 times or 10 times.
I'll let Paul say the
Okay,
actual
Paul.
number, like
Paul,
17.
Paul, what are the
but
numbers?
who's counting?
What are the numbers? He's taking it up 5x
So we've grown 50x organically since COVID.
with Richard.
Yeah. We've grown 5x since September 1 in organic traffic, and that's like supposed to be the off season. We are rocketing. I'm not going to mention our competitors. I hope they're listening. We're coming for
We have
you.
competitors?
Yeah, no, we're
No, there's no competitors. They're all out now.
We're doubling every month or two, and just going up the street. And Richard's and his team. There's a whole team there, and actually it's everybody and some marketing, development, everything. We're just killing mindshare, and I'm just super proud.
Well, what I would really like to emphasize is what really is driving home our phenomenal growth. Marketing, sales, but we are a true person-to-person RV rental platform. What that means is...
What do you mean by that? And get right up on the mic. Like, kiss that mic. Kiss it, kiss it.
Oh, yeah, baby. What that means
I knew he would do that.
it's not just words. It's not just a tagline. We really believe it, and people feel that through every interaction on our platform. Every time they
How
call,
so?
Well, every time they call our U.S.-based customer service, which we don't call customer service. They are our concierge service because we deliver white glove service.
White glove. What does that mean?
Well, that means we go the extra mile without charging you the extra $1.
Catchy phrase.
Wait,
Must be in
I'm
marketing.
going to trademark that. Wait a second. There's something there.
We don't charge any fees because, let's face it, fees are like taxes, right? And I'm not going to go into the politics and where our taxes might go up over the next 4 years. Won't go there. But nobody likes taxes, right? And nobody likes fees. And that's why we don't charge any fees. The hosts don't get charged fees. The guests don't get charged fees. You don't get charged fees. You don't get charged fees.
No one gets charged fees.
So take us through it. I want to rent an RV. What do I do?
You go to RVnGO.com.
RVnGO, RVnGO,
Okay, got it. I'm there.
That is where you go.
Okay, I'm going right now.
Okay. So Chet, let's say Chet, you and your friends want to have a party this weekend, and you want to rent. What would you do? What size do you want? What do you want?
I would definitely want, one of the really nice big ones as a nice, bedroom and bathroom and everything in it. I think it was Class A is.
So
Yeah,
Chet,
you
bigger
either
one?
want a Class A or a Class C, and they have these things called bunk houses, just have lots of bunks in them. Whatever. It's all different kinds of RVs. You can find them all on our site. There's thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of listings, anything you want, and you can search by it, you can sort by it, figure it out. And we give you guides as well on, what are you looking for? What does that mean? What is a Class C? What is Class B? It's kind of hard to
we don't
show
know
it
these
here.
classes.
One
Tell
thing
us-
I
we
have
don't know
heard
classes.
is the demand is so high for RVs right now. So if you're interested, you should go on to their website, RVnGO, and go look at what rentals they have available in the coming months. Because they're probably going to sell out of a lot of them as things warm up.
And Chet, do you know that it's Valentine's Day on Sunday? What are you doing for your girlfriend?
We're going to dinner. We've got plans.
Forget about dinner. Why don't you take her in an RV?
But you know what, Chet? You really raised a great point.
Yeah, you can surprise her for an RV.
And people are already not renting for this summer, but next summer. 2022, we've already got bookings for.
Stop it. I want to rent right now for Valentine's Day.
So get
Can
in
I
there
not do
because
it?
it's going to be sold out. You can't rent an RV more than one time at a time. It's going to get sold out again. Last summer was crazy. It was the most popular, fantastic year for RVing ever because everybody figured it out. So if you want to get an RV trip, you're not going to get an RV. Oh, hey, in this summer, I think I'm going to book a week ahead. It's all gone.
So, Doc, do you
So
want to
book
take your
it now.
girlfriend
But
for
wait,
Valentine's Day?
there's more.
Absolutely.
Wait, hold on.
I'm
Richard was
asking
gonna say-
Doc. I'm asking Doc if he wants to take his girlfriend for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, get me the biggest RV I can find.
Well, check this out. Because
You're not compensating for anything, though.
this is the perfect time. This is the perfect time for you guys because not only is Valentine's Day coming up, but you can rent an RV from a trailer to a camper van to a Class A. And we just brought on
And so,
a very
hey,
large
just
fleet
to
of camper
translate,
vans.
because I don't know. So Class A's are they look like the big buses.
The big tour
They're
buses.
like a motorhome, but we have everything. We have trailers, motorhomes, everything.
Yeah, and the great thing about camper vans and one of the new RV fleets that we brought on board Cabana, it's perfect for just the two of you. Plenty of leg room, not too big, just the right size for the two of you for that getaway adventure, if you know what I mean.
And fantastic. And so just to
Up
kind of
close and personal.
You can get very far away to get closer together.
now, so
Wait,
so,
but hold on. What's that? You get far away to get
You
together?
can rent an RV, rent a camper van, go further away to get closer together.
Do you hear that, Chet? Yeah. Take Christina out to dinner. Get an RV.
Yeah, the perfect romantic space with a great view.
Text her the phone number so she's the first caller. Text her
And-
right now.
and
okay,
we
I'm going to
just-
announce the number right now. 602-393-0113. The first caller. Woo!
is this
the-
it right now?
Yeah, the first caller will win a $2,000 RV trip.
Okay.
And if that's not good enough, we just released
Employees
a
excluded.
book
You guys
now.
put your phones down.
Yep.
But not my family.
Yes. Nobody affiliated with RVnGO,
Yeah.
you are disqualified.
Employees and family members are disqualified.
Nepotism is okay.
And we just released a book now, book instantly, one-click reservation is available.
So
That's a
this
great
is
feature.
this is really cool. I want to talk about this a little bit, Richard, because book now, it's like renting a car, and it's never happened in the RV industry. And everybody else who talks about it, it's really not happening, and we've done it. So can you elaborate?
Yeah, so let's say you are that person who just waits till the last minute to plan something to get the gift for Valentine's Day.
Okay, so, Richard, what'd you do for your wife tonight for her birthday?
Are you ready for this?
Yes. It's her birthday tonight.
Well,
Wait a second. This is public. You know that, right? This is public.
that's
This
Wait,
is
what'd
not
you do
our
for her
little
birthday?
show.
it's
Hello?
It's top secret.
Oh, that's sexy. Okay.
Top secret. No,
Marie.
actually, she already told me what she wanted, and I got it. It's on order, and she's
It's on
gonna,
order. It's not already here.
Well, it's on order, and it's getting on its way here.
You're awesome.
So is it like a gun marine condom?
Okay, Chet, you didn't hear that. Wait, Chet is like under 18.
That was funny. You've said weirder stuff this show so far, so that was actually good timing.
No, I mean,
I'll
like-
give Paul credit where it's due.
No, I'm talking about D-Day. You put a condom, so your gun will fire when you get to the beach.
I'm not touching that with his rifle.
But not only if I want an RV, also if I have an RV sitting out back or in the driveway that is not being used. Your site is my answer, right?
It really is because what we've done is so first of all, you don't have to create a web page or anything. You can just list your RV on RVnGO. It's as simple as creating a listing on Airbnb. It typically takes 5 minutes, so you just upload the photos, put in the VIN number, whatever rent you want, everything. You set it all up, whatever extra features, and then we cover you automatically for insurance. So any rental, the guest pays the nightly rate. You're covered. You're covered up to $200,000 of damage to the RV, plus $1 million of liability. So, something horrible happens or there's an accident, and both the guests and the host are covered. And that's unique to our site. Other sites just cover you for state minimum. So if you have, and that could be $5,000 or $20,000. So you are in really deep trouble if you have an accident.
So I have a good question. So you rent this through RVnGO, and then you get in you're at this amazing location, but you're out in the middle of nowhere, and your RV breaks down.
Yeah.
What happens? Does your insurance cover that?
So typically insurance would not cover that because that's not an accident.
What?
So what we do,
You,
though,
you don't cover that?
No.
Roadside
we have
assistance.
roadside assistance.
Exactly. So the team's on it. Hey, they're helping me out here. So we have roadside assistance. You would select that. You'd buy it.
So
And
that's
it's a
extra.
It's a little bit extra, and it's a nightly rate, and it covers towage to the first available RV repair station. Gets you out of trouble. Gets you home. Gets you out of there. And if there is a breakdown, so that's
But I
a
wanna
really
say that's-
popular
but I wanna
option.
Can I say, Paul, that you met my friend that was she took a break from her job for like 6 months with her husband to travel around the United States to I'm not going to say which candidate she was trying to support, but anyway, they bought a new RV just to put signs everywhere for one of the candidates.
Yeah.
And you met her. I introduced her,
yeah,
and she
absolutely.
somehow bought a RV, like a Mercedes RV, like a really nice one, and it turned out to be a lemon.
Yeah.
And it broke down like 3 times, and so people need to think about, we need to have that insurance.
Yeah, so that's a great example. You should,
Yes.
if you're renting, you should always take that option on our site, and we have a 24/7. So the service we use is a 24/7 service. You can call up at any time, and it doesn't have to be a breakdown. It's like, I don't know how to turn on my microwave, and they get those calls all the time. What's the passcode, and how to use an RV system. So that people are trained in that, and then if there is a breakdown, you get that support too. So the idea is that it's as good an experience as possible to
Kinga.
I guess there goes my wine.
He's a beer dog, not a wine dog.
Although he was whining in the car on the way over here.
Very true, very true.
Oh, thank you, Richard.
I think Kinga's had too much wine, if anyone.
Hey, Paul,
The dog should drink it. So, I mean,
can
save
you
her.
tell us a little bit about our differences, how we rent on a nightly rate instead of a daily
Yeah.
rate, and
Well,
how much
that's
that
huge.
We
makes
need to
it-
know that.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
it's huge.
Can we talk
People don't understand
economics?
how it works.
Yeah,
Yes.
can we talk economics?
Go.
So I have a favorite saying of mine is there's two unstoppable forces in this universe.
Sugar
and economics.
and economics.
And so we have economics on our side, and that's why we're growing 50x, and everybody else is like, that's why. And so what we do, we don't charge fees, and what we do is charge only nightly rate, and everybody else charges daily rates. So if it's a 3-day, 2-night trip, on our site, it's only 2 nights. On everybody else's site, it looks like $1 less, but it's 3 days. And so it ends up being 33% more. Plus, you get the 30% fees.
Sorry, Paul, but people are asking what the phone number is. It's 602-393-0113. 602-393-0113. People did not hear it clearly.
Call in now to win that $2,000 RV vacation.
Woohoo!
And, another differentiation with that nightly rate is the cost of the insurance. So some people say, well, your insurance costs too much. Well, hold on there, buckaroo. When you
Hold on, buckaroo. Woohoo.
just cool your jets,
I
Sparky.
got your buckaroo
Cool
right
your
here.
jets. Woohoo.
So
Our
what
two
happens
buckaroo.
is when you're on another platform and they're charging you 25, 30% on top of on top of their daily rates and their insurance, which is supposedly cheaper,
And you're charging nothing at
and
RVnGO.
we're not charging any fees.
Wow. Paul.
When you compare apples to apples, the total cost, we are still less expensive than the other platforms out there. You're welcome.
Yeah, we've
Doc,
seen.
are you hearing this? Do you want to? Do you and Heather want
Why
to rent?
go anywhere else?
Do you and your love of your life want to rent?
We always rent RVs. You just
All right.
don't know about it.
But what about RVnGO?
Yeah, that's our number one platform. We love the great rates, and the low insurance, and the comprehensive coverage, and how easy the online booking is. It's
And the
awesome.
US-based customer concierge service.
Concierge.
Awesome. We actually have real people answering real phones in English. I mean, it's magic.
That's
what
phenomenal.
that happens. So,
Well, you only have great employees, Paul.
We do have great people,
You do.
and
Give Catherine and Richard a raise.
they're fantastic.
No, I want them to have a raise tonight. Tonight, I implore them.
Give us a raise. Give us.
Paul's not gonna want to come back on the show if every time we're like, "Yo, give everybody a raise now." No, come on.
He'll say, raise your glass.
And not like that raise the last time. Come into my up. No. We're talking monetary this time.
That's right. That's right.
So we actually, every employee owns a part of the company. It's an employee-owned company.
Okay, we need to clap
Everybody's
for that.
excited.
Here we go. We need to clap. All right. Saving the planet. One show at a time.
One show at a time.
So, Chet, do you understand? You need to get with the company here. Do you understand what this is? This is what they're doing.
You should get with the company. Why are you
am.
telling me what to do? Yeah, I'll do what I want.
Are
You
you
know that?
publicly traded?
We got the hookups. Ba-dum-bum.
What do you think, Doc? Would you recommend this to all your doc friends?
And I want to invest. Are you publicly traded?
Not yet, but
Not
we're
yet.
working on it. And we can't talk about like pre-selling.
Doc does a lot of
securities.
investing, so let's have a meeting this week.
No
this week.
pre-selling of securities, but we're working on that. We're rapidly growing. We are planning to dominate this space, this marketplace.
You already are. Hello.
There's
no competition.
Hey, there's just going to be some carpet bombing going on with our competitors, and they're not going to like it. It's all right.
So Richard and
Not
Catherine,
everyone gets to win.
I need to hear from both of you on what would you say if you're trying to tell your friends, your family in the world on why they need to rent with our RVnGO.
Well, I'll go first. So we are in a pandemic. Hello, crazy times. Don't know what's going to be happening. Believe it or not, in these crazy times, I actually met somebody. And the reason the reason we connected.
And you met him camping.
Right. That's it. Hello. Can it steal my thunder much?
Hello. It's
So
the best way
anyhow,
to get to know somebody,
Was
right?
he wearing a mask and have a hatchet? I just want to.
so we did talk and say, "Are you an axe murderer?" No, we did clarify this.
Wait, go back to how you met him and you went camping.
We went camping. So we met at a winery, a social distance, outdoors, and talked about who we are, what we did. We actually went camping like 2 days later, an isolated place, no cell phones.
With an RV?
The beach.
What could go wrong?
The sun. Well, the sunset,
It was
the
on the beach.
stars.
I was about to
Hello.
say, that's a lot of trust. If you
true.
watch
Well, right.
anywhere close to as much forensic files as I do, you would
Well,
have
don't forget, I
waited
was
till
in the
about
military.
date 25, maybe
was-
30. But
I was in the Air Force. These
co-
hands could be registered weapons. Anyhow, so
Chet,
I
they
feel
went to Cal Poly. They went to Cal Poly.
Oh, well,
Chet. They
wait,
went to
you
Cal
went to
Poly.
UCSB, right?
Well, no. I actually worked at UCSB in the College
Oh,
of
okay.
Engineering.
No, but you guys went
I'm not
to-
a gaucho, but yeah, he lives in San Luis Obispo, so he's in San Luis Obispo.
Oh, awesome,
right now.
awesome.
Yeah. Anyways, my point is, long story short, when you're away without the distractions of the modern world, you really get to know somebody. And this person and I have been going strong for 6 months in a pandemic. So it's been fabulous. I recommend going camping, get away,
RVnGO.
reconnect.
RVnGO.
That's right. RVnGO, RVnGO,
NGO, RVnGO.
And that's
We haven't decided on
Richard-
the ending yet. But yeah.
So, Richard, what do you think about this?
I love it.
Are you going to take your wife for her birthday in an RV?
Oh, we've already rented an RV. It's been fantastic. Phenomenal. So we have different stories, but just think about this. Think about this. You're thinking of buying an RV. That's a huge investment. Why not rent a few different models to figure out which one is best suited for your lifestyle and your situation first, right? Makes total sense to me.
So, Martin.
And hey, Richard, sorry to interrupt, but can you talk about like try before you buy, what we offer on our site?
Yeah, you
Try
can
before you buy.
Try before you buy.
Is that kind of like a dating thing?
That's what I'm doing.
You know what?
Well, kind of. So
The American Bar Association of Divorce Lawyers is completely opposed to this, but yeah, you can try before you buy.
try before you buy. So an RV that you rent could potentially also be for sale on our site.
So try before you buy. I like
Try
that.
before you buy.
That's great. So we are going to end with a song from Martin, and he's been saying, "I want to try before I buy."
I do have one last question.
Yes.
Because I'm only 24. I'm a ripe young lad. But I remember last time you were saying minimum age requirement for renting, I think, was 25.
We're actually changing that.
Okay.
February 21. That'll change.
Okay. So what will the new age requirement be?
It'll be 18.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a huge update.
Yeah,
Sweet.
if you've got a driver's license
Yeah.
and you're not drunk, you can rent an RV.
Oh, really? So you're trying to get young buyers in there?
So
Yeah.
18-year-old with your buddies, you get an RV, go out to the woods.
Oh, we've got a caller.
We got it.
Hold on a second. I was trying to get a phone number because we got 5 minutes left. So now your caller's on the line. Go for it.
Okay, hello.
Eric.
Hello.
Ooh, who are you?
Eric.
Wait, Chet, grab the mic.
hey.
Chet, grab
Eric,
the
where are
mic.
you calling from?
I'm calling from Las Vegas.
Ooh, Las Vegas.
Sin City.
You live in a good city to go on a vacation to. So
Hey, it's
So
great right now.
we only have 30
You know,
seconds,
we're
so
open
let's
and not
say
a lot of
something
people
important.
around.
So are you?
well, wait. Where do you want to go with your free RV trip that you just won?
Yes.
Hey, listen, man. I'm thinking about a trip, putting the boys in there, some golf clubs, and getting at it. What do you think?
That's a great idea.
Fantastic.
Actually, you should consider coming down to Arizona. There's a lot
Fantastic.
of courses open right now. There's a lot of restaurants open and bars.
Good social
COVID doesn't
distancing.
really exist down here because
Good social distancing.
People stay 6 feet apart or whatever. So
We got the highest COVID, but
Physical distancing, not social
in your
distancing.
RV.
Be very social. Physical distance.
Eric, on behalf of the founder of RVnGO, congratulations. Can't wait to host you on an RV trip.
Stay on the line.
Right
We'll
on.
get your information.
Yeah, you got to stay on the line. We need to get your info.
Thanks, bro.
Wait, Eric, are you still there?
You got less than 3 minutes.
Okay, so we're cutting to a song now. So we'll have you guys switch out. Thank you so much, Catherine and Richard. You guys are incredible. We look forward to you in. Oh, I love them. I love them. So we'll see them in March, St. Patrick's Day. Woohoo!
If you're feeling lucky.
I think he needs to give you guys raises. Yeah.
That's not part of the deal.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here
Rock
we
and
go.
roll.
Woo! Come on. Start singing. No, don't worry about that. No, don't worry. She's got it. He'll call again. Text us the number. Start singing. All right, so thank you, everybody. It's been a great show. We've had so much fun. The Junk Band. Thank you, Paul Kasser. Thank you, RVnGO. Thank you, Don.
To get closer to you.
Dr. James Neller. Woo!
I gotta go a long way to get closer to you. Oh,
I'm gonna join the band.
come with me on a fantasy.
Can I join the band?
Baby,
I don't know what
This
to
Valentine's
do
Day.
for Valentine's
throw you in an arm.
I just know I just wanna get
Just you and
away. I just want you to know that I love you so.
Love
Driving
you.
together.
I'm gonna rent
Seeing
an
the
RV
sights,
from
seeing the land,
RV
being together. I said
I gotta go a long distance to
RVnGO.
get closer to you.
RVnGO.
I gotta go a long distance
RVnGO.
closer to you.
RVnGO.
I gotta go a long distance just to get close to you, 'cause I'm gonna be on a trip for Valentine's Day.
RVnGO, you and me, Valentine's in the RV. Get together, you and me.
I'm gonna travel a long way to get close
You and
to
me
you.
in the RV. I wanna try before I buy it.
I'm gonna
Talk
try
about the
before I
RV.
buy. I'm gonna.
Talking about the
I'm gonna.
RV. And we're talking about the RV. We're gonna go,
Gonna go a long way to get close to you. Gonna go to get a long way. Gonna go a long way to get close to
the Airbnb model.
yeah.
Need the space, Airbnb, RVnGO. You and me, gonna give her the space.
I'm
Now
gonna
we're
get
further
close.
apart, so
I'm
we
gonna
can
get
get
close.
closer.
I'm
Get
gonna
closer
get close to
together
you.
now.
I gotta go a long way.
I'm
Get
getting
close to you.
closer together, baby.
RVnGO.
Try before I buy. 1 minute.
RVnGO. I gotta go.
It's time for us to go.
I go.
It's time for us to
I gotta go long way to get close to you. I gotta go a long way to get close to you.
RVnGO.
I said RVnGO. I said RVnGO. I said RVnGO. I said RVnGO. I said RVnGO. I said RVnGO. Yeah, RVnGO.
Thank you for listening to In the Green Room. Join us here live every Tuesday at 6 p.m. or anytime on demand 24/7 on StarWorldWideNetworks.com.